Hey guys, it's Rabbi Mantell here with a short cheer for you guys about Yom Kippur. Now, coming up, Yom Kippur, Erev Yom Kippur at least, is tonight. So this is a little late, but I just wanted to stress the importance of forgiving other people and apologizing to other people. Well, you'll probably only get this right before Yom Kippur. It's still a very important idea that us Jews have right before Yom Kippur. If you know that you've wronged someone, really the right thing to do, as hard as it might be, as awkward as it might be, is to walk up to them and say that you're sorry for what you did and ask them if they'll forgive you. Now, most of the time, if you sincerely say sorry and go up to someone and go out of your way to do that, most of them will forgive you. And vice versa, like if someone comes over to apologize, really, if you think about it, if you're in their shoes, it's very hard for them to do that, which is also the importance of forgiving other people no matter what they've done. No one's perfect, but we should also understand that we aren't perfect either, and that forgiving people and apologizing to people for what they've done or what you've done is something that's very important. Now, an idea that I learned recently in class is that, what if someone doesn't come up to you to apologize and you're still thinking about something that they've done? It really is important that even though they're not being the one to step up and say something, or they've even forgotten about it, that you're the one who goes up to them and says that, well, do you remember that time that you did this? I just wanted to say that it really hurt my feelings, and I just wanted to remind you that what you did is what I felt was just really not okay. Simply going up to someone and saying it in a respectful way, in an appropriate way, can get them to say sorry for what they've done. And in return, you should really apologize. Because a lot of people, this might not work out with. A lot of people might get defensive and point out things that you've done. And in general, the whole conversation might have not been okay, or wouldn't have worked out. But what is worse is just letting it stay there and not doing anything about it. Because if you don't go over to them and remind them and tell them that you forgive them as long as they apologize, really doesn't help them, especially with Yom Kippur coming up and Hashem judging them. Because Hashem can't judge you or take away a sin that you've done if you haven't apologized for it, or can't do it for someone else if you haven't forgiven them. So the idea of forgiving people and apologizing to people is something that is very important, especially with Yom Kippur so close today. So I hope you all will take this into account and apologize or forgive anyone that you have wronged, or remind someone to apologize to you for wronging you. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for watching Rabbi Mantell.